hope you're having a great day or a great night, and today we are reacting to Solo Leveling Episode 8. This is frustrating. That's what it's called. I just wanted to say it with a little more oomph. However, I already watched 3 minutes of this episode. Ask me why. Ask me why. Oh my god, thank you for asking. I totally appreciate it. I accidentally clicked on the Japanese audio and I realized that we started this in English, and I'm just like, you know what, it's gonna be very weird if we continue this episode in Japanese. So I switched it back to English. We still have the subtitles, and I will repeat everything that I said in the previous deleted video that no one will ever see. But yeah, follow my Patreon. This will be edited. You will hear music in the background. It's annoying. I know. I hate it as well. There will be a gradient on the video, just to make sure this video goes up without any copyrights or blocking. But the Patreon is free. This episode will be up here free. Honestly, the time that this episode is out on YouTube, it would have already been on Patreon for at least a couple of days. So yeah, join the Patreon. Why wouldn't you? I mean, like, it's free. You don't need to spend any money for it. But what you could spend money for is the exclusive members part of Patreon. It's only $1, basically free, where I'll have my streams from Twitch, as well as some streams that I do on YouTube and Twitch now, because I'm trying to stream on them at the same time, which has been going pretty alright so far. We're learning our way through it. As well as maybe some song covers that I'll do eventually, and manga reading. I just recorded a Numbaka chapter 1 through 10 read a couple of days ago that I can't wait to edit and for you guys to see. If any recommendations for animes or music in general, doesn't even need to be K-pop, just anything, let me know and I'll react to it. I will also be starting a new series called Is That Anime As Good As I Remember?, where I'm going to be revisiting animes that I watched throughout my middle school and high school years, seeing if they are really as great as I remember, just as the title says. So if you're interested in that, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get to this again. Okay. Like I said earlier, this episode is called This is Frustrating, episode 8. And it had an episode 7.5, but I think it was just like a recap of whatever happened in the show thus far. So let's continue.
Mystical potion that cures all diseases.
I'm gonna put on the subtitles. There are none. Okay, sorry guys. Maybe that's why it auto went to Japanese.
There's a decent chance that includes eternal sleep. It only takes 3 ingredients to craft this elixir of life.
So, if you guys don't remember the last episode, which if you didn't watch my reaction to the last episode, there's a folder where you could find this one and the previous one. But he went in, fought Cerberus, which I thought he was gonna die, or at least not die, but more like leave the dungeon without fighting Cerberus or winning. But he won, and he got this key for the Demon's Castle, I think it's called, and it has the ingredients for the elixir of life, but he's not strong enough. He almost died fighting Cerberus. He is not strong enough to go into that castle, and especially not strong in there to go alone, which I know it's called solo leveling. I know he has MC rules. I've learned that from the last episode, but still he needs help, or he needs to be stronger. He needs a buff. Yeah, this is for his mom. It's gonna be very important for him, so he can't slip up. I'm not asking him to do a cautious hero thing and, you know, get 3 of everything, but he needs to be well prepared.
I need to level up more. Stronger. I need to get stronger.
You're saying you accept that?
I'm saying things have changed. Raiding a handful of C-rank dungeons could benefit me, so I'm in.
Yes!
Yes. So in the previous episode, Gino, or our hedgehog, asked MC if he could help him in impressing his dad so he could become a guild leader. In order to do that, he wanted him to assist in going to 19 dungeons and just showing his father that, yeah, he can do this. With that being said, MC said no. But since he needs to level up and become stronger for his mom, for this elixir, he has to say yes.
Yes!
That's if you agree to one condition.
Sure, name whatever your heart desires and it's yours.
No strike team. Only you and I go.
You want the two of us to clear 19 C-rank dungeons by ourselves.
Before, the plan was, Gino was going to get like a couple of A ranks and B ranks to help him along with this, but Gino was like, no, we don't need that, like. Which of course they do need a minimum of 8 people, just like the other time. They're gonna use stranglers, and that's okay because less casualties. You don't want to go to your father and be like, yeah, half my team was eliminated, they were dead. That wouldn't look good on you. That wouldn't make him believe that you can be a guild leader. Like, that's not a good look on you, bud.
Think about it this way. Fewer people going in means less chance of casualties, and you know we can come out unscathed. Clearing 19 dungeons accident-free is huge.
True.
And since you're doing this to persuade your father, wouldn't a triumph like that help?
Exactly. Sister? Oh no, it's the S rank. Is she S rank? I'm pretty sure she is. I love how she became a meme. Like, there's people that haven't watched the show and then they're like, oh my god, yeah, it's her that jumps over people. Like, okay, so she is an S rank. So we were correct with that. Ooh, that's creep.
Sorry to interrupt your training, but here, please take my card.
Yonji construction. Isn't that Gino's father's construction site? She's not gonna be a part of this, is she? Is he?
It's been over a decade
Dude,
since the gates first appeared.
that his father?
Instead of dizzying pace. Infrastructure, the economy, media, and even politics. The dungeons have affected all of those in some shape or form. Take our infrastructure. It would appear the very foundation of our lives. And more
Major electric power company files for price increase. The problems caused by depletion of mana resources are no longer limited to large corporations and people who make something hunters.
longer operate without the resources found in the gates. You hunters are the only ones able to retrieve those resources, you know. Then there's the Hunters Association. The government will continue to fund them as long as there are hunters to be overseen. After all, without the association, who would assess the hunters? How would they be ranked and registered? They manage gates that don't go to auction. They handle dungeon breaks.
Mm-hmm.
And yet the association is nothing more than a function of the state. The ones who collect the majority of dungeon resources to keep our economy going are the guilds. Just look at the Hunters Guild, the White Tiger Guild, the Reaper Guild, the Fame Guild,
Oh.
the Knights Guild.
Whoa, that was a lot of guilds. I didn't. Okay, so we got like a little glimpse on how many guilds there are, and I wanted to just remind everyone that there's not a lot of S rank hunters out there. Like, I think last episode they confirmed that there was only like maybe 8 or 9 hunters around there. Yeah, look at all these guilds. It's kind of crazy, no? I wonder if they're spread along those guilds or if some are rogue and don't are not in a guild.
The 5 largest in the country. They have a functional monopoly on all dungeon-related profits. Suits them fine, but I see no reason we should allow that to persist. We've contributed so much to this country. Why stop now? We should handle this age of dungeons too. So we'll establish our own guild. You realize how crucial that is, right, son?
Oh, I
Yes,
see.
of course. But recruiting an S-rank hunter to act as my brother's business partner is such a dicey move. Especially when I'm right here.
Damn. Okay. That kind of hurts now that I'm thinking about it. your brother needs a business partner, and you have been trained all of your life. Your teachings have been to take up this company, right? Behind your brother, or maybe alongside your brother. But instead of your father being like, you're ready, go support your brother, no, I'm going to hire an S rank hunter that has nothing to do with our family, probably could care less, and they're gonna assist your brother. Yikes. Yikes. Is this running with him this time? No, she's not.
Looks like none of the extra reps count anymore.
Hmm.
And that cursed random loot box I was offered for the secret quest isn't available now. The system only let me have one of the two.
I see.
There's a chance I could have gotten another item as valuable as the Demon's Castle key.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. You know, like in games like, I'm gonna use Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail, where you do achievos, as I like to call them. You get achievos, and you can't do them again. Like, you can't get primos or the gems again for doing the same thing.
But random loot boxes aren't all bad. I mean, the key to that instance dungeon came from one, so maybe.
Did you get a bingo card? That's not what I was expecting from that, but that's really funny. Is it a winning one at least? Did you win?
Maybe not. With my stats as high as they are now.
We're going back, sorry. I think I just saw something really funny. Book Nook, Home Depot, Game Room, Tech Den, Sports Zone. That's funny. There's a perfume thing in the back. Home Depot.
With my stats as high as they are now, 3 points aren't enough to make much difference.
Oh!
It'd be nice if I still had an efficient.
He leveled up from the last fight with Cerberus because before he had like 3,000 something HP. Looks like now he has like in the 5,000 range, so he's gotten a bit stronger already.
Besides hunting,
Not this again.
its people died in the one raid before. And how close were you to the
Oh,
big-
sorry. No. He didn't get his head cut off. He was the first to run, I think. That's what I'm remembering.
I guess. Pretty close. I hear you. But Unji is starting preschool and Unha's going to middle school. So we need the money, don't we?
I suppose, but you're right. I'm sorry for making such a fuss.
I get why you do, though.
Please be careful, okay?
Well, that's a given. You know I love you.
Aww.
Yeah? What's going on?
Are you strong? Superhero?
Oh, you bet I am.
Like superheroes? But yeah, I'm pretty sure he was the one that ran away, and for a good reason too. He has 2 kids. I mentioned this in the last episode too, but it just really just sucks. It really just sucks that this is the only way that you can find money. Like, this isn't the only way, don't get me wrong. Like Jimo's or MC's sister wants to be a doctor and they're going to school, but it's like, if you don't go to school, then what else? How can you get money? How else can you get money? Like, I guess picking up these jobs as a hunter, but kind of sucks. This is the only thing that he can do. Or maybe it's a voluntary thing, like it's the only thing he wants to do, which in that case I don't feel bad, but it's just like, why? Yeah, okay, dude.
You have got some damn nerve.
Oh. Oh.
Going to tell me why? Don't play dumb. You wasted my time and stuck me with that interview. I caught it, by the way. You made a very good impression, so bravo.
Okay, so this is that one guy. I can't remember what his significance is, but I think he was just like he's an S rank and he was on the TV a lot. But this is a symbol for a guild, so I wonder if this is also an S rank person as well. but I really like his voice. We aren't simping, but
I found your answer
I like his
both
voice.
insightful and sincere.
Oh, take your empty flattery and shove it. You should just admit that interview was supposed to be for you, not me.
Well, let's recap the offer made to Chairman Go. Last I checked, they wanted a talented hunter who had great character. They also asked that he be dedicated to his job. With all that in mind, it doesn't sound like they wanted me, does it?
Oh.
Construction are getting ready to launch their own guild. I heard the moves they've been making are pretty underhanded. They've been headhunting in my guild. And I suppose since you already know, I have wasted your time twice in a row now.
Yeah, well, I already know that you knew that I knew, so can we please cut the call?
What? Well, I already know. That's such a silly like interaction. Well, the dad is going to recruit people even if they're in other guilds. That is a bit weird. And they said they didn't want a strike team, so hopefully his guild isn't filled with like completely strong people, because like it's not what he wanted. That's not what NC wanted. And there's no doubt he's an S rank. There's no doubt that there's actually like very strong people. There most likely has to be strong people in that guild.
I'll ask once more.
Nothing really, sir. I just want to let you know a scout from Legion Construction offered me a job. Here's the card he gave me.
I see.
Apparently, they have plans to launch a
So I'm guessing he's like the head honcho then. Glasses dude is head honcho to the S ranks. Maybe the other dude that was in the room, we'll call him TV Star S rank, or yeah, we'll call him TV Star because he's on the TV. It's a lot. So TV and Glasses dude are probably on the same like level. They're either on the same level or they know each other a lot, or got very close with one another. But yeah, Heiyun is her name, I think. She has respect.
new guild soon, and we're hoping I'd join them as their guild master. So,
They have good taste, but I assume you're telling me this because you turned their offer down, right?
right, without any hesitation, sir.
Thanks for your loyalty and honesty.
Of course. Also, I noticed that President Beck was leaving his offices on my way in, sir. May I ask what brought him here?
Residence. Maybe you call him Prez instead of TV Star.
Did you? Isn't there something you left behind?
Okay, so it can't be dungeon. This is an inside dungeon gate that we have never heard of yet before. But he left something. What does that mean? Left someone behind? Yep. Love interest? Question mark? But yep, left someone behind. You're right. So he's still going back. Holy cow. So I'm going to assume that everyone who got that message that we have seen on the screen is going back. I was not expecting him though. It's gonna be like a whole big family reunion.
Man,
I mean, yeah.
especially since I recall you losing your right leg.
Ooh. Oh, right. How is he gonna explain that? No. How are you gonna explain this one? How are you getting yourself out of this one?
I did, but when I woke up in the hospital, it was still there.
Well, I heard the White Tigers found you. Bet you anything there was a high-ranked healer among them. Whatever.
Sure, yeah. Okay, so that's probably the guild name then, the White Tigers that the president is from.
Ridiculous.
You have way too
Or
much
TV
life
Star.
left, so it's a relief you healed.
That's nice of you to say. I wish you were too.
I'll be keeping an eye on those three throughout the raid, so you can relax. We'll need a leader, though. Do we have any volunteers?
What do you say? Think you'd be willing to follow my lead again?
Of course I would, sir.
Yay! Oh, this makes me so happy, but also keep those dudes far away. I still feel very uncomfortable about them and what they
I
said.
appreciate you giving me this chance.
Oh.
You don't have to bow. On that day, 7
about to.
The
Oh,
magnitude of my failure cannot be understated.
oh,
Six of
jeez.
us did make it because of you.
True.
Let me say this on behalf of all the survivors. I am so grateful to you.
Oh, that guy is great. That guy's great.
Mr. Salt, stand up, please.
Right. Well, it's settled. I volunteered to take point in today's raid.
Thank you for your courage. Let's get underway then.
The fact that he didn't even make eye contact. Sorry, the fact that he didn't even make eye contact with him is crazy because he was too distracted by our MC.
Brace yourselves, everyone. Here we go.
Ooh, that's a nice image. Oh. Okay, that is the end of the episode. Let's talk about it, shall we? All right. Episode 8. This was a good build-up for what is about to happen, I feel like. We already knew that our MC was gonna take on this challenge, but I wasn't expecting everyone to be reunited like this. I am 100% going to be simping for that purple hair character, so be aware. Be aware for next episode, because I don't know what I'm gonna do. Considering that guy is a higher rank hunter and was already fixated on our MC, I wonder if he knows or like he suspects something is different about him. But I can't wait to see what that episode or episode 9 has in store for us. It is already out, so I'll try to watch it as soon as possible, but with my scheduling, not sure when we'll be able to do that. However, if you guys liked this, make sure to like and comment on your thoughts and what you want me to react to next, anime wise or, you know, music wise, really anything. Just send me anything. I said all of my Twitch and Twitter and Discord stuff in the beginning of the video, so make sure to go follow that, as well as my Patreon for the unedited version of this episode. But I hope you guys have a great day, and I shall see you guys later. Bye bye.